see through the trees there's possibly the lost town of Albiolo, but the road is going that way, the trail, and it's going that way. That way is back towards the main road. This way, we have no idea. So we're in, I don't know, where are we? Casa Rossa, just outside of Concagno. Concagno?
Concagno, I think.
As you said.
That one.
Say it again.
I'm not sure about it.
Cognato. Something like that. It's about 30 miles north or 30 kilometers north of Milan. And we're having a little wander between some different villages. So let's see what we find. So we're walking through the leaves of the forest to Albiolo, which is our next stop, next village. There seems to be a castle there according to the map.
Interesting fact about Italian roads: loads of wild boars, so gotta keep an eye out. Choices. Roads everywhere. The only way to know where to go and how to get there is eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Mo. This one.
This is our first video we're making together that we actually appear in, and we're hoping to make quite a few videos showing our trips to various parts of northern Italy. We're doing lots of little adventures every weekend, and also in Switzerland, in Ticino mostly. So yeah, we'll see where we get to, but yeah, so we're not used to being on camera. So it's an interesting thing to film yourself when you're not used to it. So hopefully it'll be interesting to watch and show lots of cool places that we explore on our travels.
Never little. Keep your rubbish with you. Be a good person.
Yeah, so I think we might have reached the village that we were looking for.
Plot twist. We're in Solbiate.
So yeah, we've taken the wrong turn. So just as I predicted, it's possible sometimes to end up where you don't expect. So you can see on the map here that we started in Concagno, and then we walked through those woods there, and we wanted to go to Albiolo. Instead, I think we've ended up down here in Solbiate, which is at the bottom here. Albiolo was north. So where we go now is the question. And we don't want to walk along a busy road, so let's see if we can find another trail and have a little look around Solbiate and see what it has to offer. This is I think this is the main piazza of Solbiate, Piazza 4th of November. So yeah, this is the commune building, which is not the most interesting looking. It's okay, but yeah, let's see if we can go around the old town, if there's an old town, and see what else there is. You can just see up here there's the Alps, and maybe zoom in a little bit. So over that way is towards Como, Lake Como, and also Switzerland on the left. So you can see we're sort of in the foothills of the Alps right now. So yeah, let's have a look at what else Solbiate has to offer. These are some photos around the town of what Solbiate looked like in days gone by. It's quite interesting to see. You see very different today on a busy road. We are leaving Solbiate. It was interesting, to say the least. Not a lot to see, we'll be honest, but nevertheless, always fun to see a new place. Maybe we'll find the trail to what was it called again? Albiolo. That's going to be interesting to see if we can find the trail in the woods, but it's getting a bit late as well, so it might be dark soon. But let's see what happens. The show's not over yet. Yet another crossroads, Percorsa Dante. So let's should we head down Percorsa Dante?
I guess we should.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it.
We're walking to Albiolo, we think, in that general direction. Whether we make it or not is another thing, and whether we make it back to the car in what was it called again? I'm terrible at this name. It keeps changing pronunciation every time we try to say the name of the place where we parked. But yeah, this could turn into the Blair Witch Project, or possibly Dante's Inferno. Hopefully not. Another Dante sign. But we'll keep moving. And there's so many trails in these woods. It's like a maze. Really, it's like an absolute maze.
So there maybe leads onto the village, whereas left might just go around the village and lead back to where we came from.
Yeah, we're just trying to figure out where we're going. So we see through the trees there's possibly the lost town of Albiolo, but the road is going that way, the trail, and it's going that way. That way is back towards the main road. This way, we have no idea. So let's see, which one do we choose? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo again?
Mo.
She says that way. It could be true. I'm gonna trust her instinct.
Oh, we're living dangerously now.
We usually compliment each other pretty well. I'm usually the GPS, but let's see. I'm willing to trust in your judgment.
There's always something to be said for getting lost.
Is this the fabled lost town of Albiolo? I think it might be. In the distance, we see there's actually a church and a water tower. There's supposed to be a castle. Well, there is a castle, I'm pretty sure, on the map. It's probably behind one of the hills. But yeah, maybe let's head down and see. Hopefully we don't have to walk along the main road. But
let's do it.
We have made it back to civilization for the moment. Let's see where we get to, if it is Albiolo. But you made a good judgment call on the directions.
That's probably the exception to the rule.
So we have a footpath, which always helps. Let's see if it goes all the way to the town centre. So we're heading this way. So we've reached Solbiate Albiolo station. So the two villages come together to share a train station. So from the mean streets of Solbiate to the big bright lights of Albiolo. Albiolo. Of grand old buildings in these towns from more opulent times. You can imagine places like this would have been far more important as commercial centres than they are today. They're mostly, I suppose, suburbs of Milan and Varese. Oh, what do you think of
Albiolo?
Albiolo.
I think it's charming, and I hope we're going to see that castle.
Yeah. So hopefully we find the castle. Here's one of the residents of Albiolo. What do you think? Where's the castle? No, he doesn't know where it is. So this is one for the feminists. Via Patriarcha. You don't want to live on Via Patriarcha if you're a hardcore feminist.
I am not making any comments on that one.
So, what's happening?
We are confused. We do not know where to go.
We are at the landmark water tower that we saw in the distance. We cannot find any castle or palace that appeared on the map. We are walking through. Oh, it's a villa. I thought it was the castle for a second, but it's a nice villa. Lots of these nice old Italian villas in these towns. So we found the castle. It seems to be private. We see it's from the year 1459, and there's church bells ringing like crazy, and it seems to be completely private. We found the castle, and it's actually private, so you can't even go out inside and see it.
Sneak peek if we
We can get a sneak peek. So this is the castle, and the church bells have been ringing for about 10 minutes. So I'm not sure how it's going to pick up our voices. But finally we found the castle, and it's private, you can't go inside. So there we go. Now it's getting dark, so we're going to try to find our way back.
Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished.
Wish we could see it better.
Like so many castles and palaces in Italy, people actually live in them. So you can't go inside often. It's hard to tell from the map, but we're so happy we found it in the end after all the searching. It's getting quite dark now, so we're going to have to go back through the woods in the dark. We have a torch with us. I'm not sure if it's fully charged though, so that's going to be interesting. But we've been lucky so far today with directions. You've guided us well.
Mini, mini, mo always works.
This is the roundabout actually that we need to, I think we need to go down this way to find the entrance to the woods, the creepy woods at night. We're getting the torch ready. We think we found the trail into the woods. It's going to be dark. Hopefully we'll find a way. We should turn right immediately when we get into the woods. Probably don't walk on dog poop. The worst thing, I can't even see where we're walking. The worst thing in Italy is dog poo in such places because we just got a couple of. But we found the right road. Don't know how much of the camera's picking us up, but we found we think it's the right trail. I don't know how many times I said that today, but normally the adventures we have are a little more straightforward. This is one of the more challenging ones in terms of number of trails, and we've done a good job so far. Thanks to your guidance today.
My inspiration.
Exactly, your eeny, meeny, miny, mo worked out really well. So there's a beautiful sky ahead. We see the moon is out, and I don't know what village is that way, but I think we've seen enough villages for today. So let's see how it goes. It's more about the battery lasting in the woods and also avoiding them spiders. So we're walking in the woods in the dark. It's spooky. Yeah, this is very dark. So let's see. Hopefully there's no wild boars anywhere. I'll certainly keep making a lot of noise just in case. But it's kind of weird to be in the woods. You can hear some dogs barking in the distance at night. It's not the best place to be. So we see lights up ahead. So we think it might be the edge of the place where we parked, the other village that we are struggling to pronounce the name of. So hopefully it is, otherwise it's going to be a very long evening. We've found our way back to Concagno. We were a bit worried for a moment because we thought it might be a different village, but fortunately it's the right village. So we have this road where there's luckily a cycle lane and a footpath to walk along, and then we just have to find a car, which hopefully will be straightforward because it was a pretty small village. So yeah, it's worked out well in the end. It could have worked out very differently, but we kept it together and luckily found a way. So let's hope that it's not too long to walk back to the car because it's getting kind of cold.
It is cold.
We're in the centre of Concagno.
Concagno.
Concagno. That.
Or something like that.
Exactly. And we're just walking through the streets of Concagno. So we're just making our way back to the car. So what do you think of today's adventure?
I think it was a very nice adventure. We saw a lot of nice places and a really warm